What's good? It's your boy Tab Money, and today I'm gonna talk about why I love Samsung devices. Samsung devices, if I'm pronouncing it right. Now, I used to own, I still have an iPhone. I still got my iPhone because for some reason, T-Mobile didn't make it. The text messages that come through on my Samsung phone that I'm holding in my hand that you see me recording from. But I still receive text from my iPhone for some reason. But other than that, I'm gonna tell you why I love Samsung devices. The reason why I love Samsung devices because Samsung is partnering with Xbox and then bringing cloud gaming into their devices, whether through their tablets, their smart TVs, or through their laptop, Galaxy, Chromebooks. I love the Galaxy, but I love the term Galaxy that they use in the title of their devices. Cause I'm all about galaxies and universe and the multiverse and stuff like that. I'm into NASA and SpaceX. I'm into the futuristic things of the world. I'm into what this world's coming to. I support artificial intelligence in China and hopefully in America and things like that in that nature. And Samsung is a South Korean company. I love Asia culture. If you don't know, see my Asian Lives Matter video where I talk about the rights of Asian Americans that live here in America that have every right to be in America. And I just really want to say that I love Samsung devices because of cloud gaming and stuff. Like I love the Xbox app on here, and I can play it on my Xbox through my phone. As long as my phone is remotely connected to my Xbox, I can play outside my house or inside my house, Wi-Fi, without Wi-Fi, and just use 5G. You know what I'm saying? And also, I got a 5G tower down the street from me. I realized I knew it was there, but I forgot it was there. But I do got a 5G tower next to my in this neighborhood, so that's one thing I like about 5G, man. It's everywhere, even in my own neighborhood. But other than that, I really support Samsung devices. I really love this Samsung phone. I got me a Samsung S20 FE or FE, wherever you call it. You know what I'm saying? And then also I play my Xbox games on this phone. I mean, it do glitch the F out. It do be glitching out. But my Wi-Fi is now fully advanced. You know what I'm saying? I have this Wi-Fi since 2016, and now it's 2020, so it's time to upgrade my Wi-Fi and make it more advanced and make it more usable. But what I'm really trying to say though is that I love Samsung devices because of cloud gaming. But not only that, but I can store my pictures and my videos I got from YouTube. And music as well, beats I got from the internet and YouTube and stuff like that. I can finally put them in my phone through my laptop. If you got a regular laptop, iMac or iMac laptop won't work. But what I'm trying to say though is I can really move my files through the power of the USB cord and stuff and move files through my phone. So that's one thing I like about Android devices that you can do that. But one thing I want to say though is I really love Samsung phones. Like my first phones I ever started on was a Samsung. Not a Samsung. I don't know if it was a Samsung, but it was an Android phone. First sidekicks and then move on to many other things. So what I'm really trying to say though is that I've been into cloud gaming for a while. Yeah, since I now got a Samsung phone, I can play Xbox on my Samsung phone. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I like about Samsung devices because I can really stream my Xbox games on here, and that's what I like about Samsung. They got a partnership with Xbox, and then bringing Xbox into their phone. So that's one thing I like about Samsung, and also one reason why I like about Samsung because it's a South Korean country, not South Korean, South Korean company. I mean, forgive me, I'm kind of high a little bit, but just rock with me. So Samsung is a South Korean company, and I love Asia culture. I love all of Asia, including India and South Asia. But that's one thing I like about Samsung is it's a South Korean country, I support South Korea. It's an American ally. Thanks to America, South Korea is what it is today and whole nine yards. And I love Asian girls, and South Koreans are beautiful women and stuff like that. But that's one thing I want to say though is about Samsung and why I like Samsung phones and Samsung tablets. I'm gonna get me a Samsung Tab S7 soon. I gotta save up my money, but I getting paid well in my job, and also I'm doing a good job at my job. I'm actually the best worker at my job out of all of my coworkers. Because it's a job for disabilities. Even though I got disabilities, but also I know how to get that money. I'm focused on the money. I'm not in the streets no more. I don't want to be in the streets. Most of the time, I be gaming on my console or on my phone connected to my console, and that's one thing I like about Samsung. So that's all I gotta say. That's all I want to put out there. So I really love Samsung devices. On my other account, I got a personal playlist for Samsung devices and Samsung everything. Don't get me wrong, I still love Apple. I still love Apple, but they're too damn strict on their computers. I mean, it is too damn strict, but it's good for music purposes. I say that Apple is a good product, a good devices for music purposes, and also buying albums too, because they don't sell physical copies no more. But thanks to iTunes, I can buy albums off of there. So that's one thing. So that's all I want to say. I want to put in. That's all I want to say. So I love Samsung devices because you can cloud game on their devices, whether it's Xbox Remote Play or Xbox Game Pass, Stadia, GeForce Now, or even Amazon Luna as soon as they fully develop. And any other cloud gaming service at Amazon, because Apple is too strict on cloud gaming, but Android devices and definitely Samsung are open to cloud gaming. So that's one thing I like about Android and Samsung devices. You know what I'm saying? And also, I love Samsung because it's a South Korean company. Like I said, I love Asia culture. You can see the chakra flags behind me, even though it's kind of originally from India, but it's in Asia too and stuff like that. And also, I love Samsung devices because you can import your files into the file while even doing no other like how Apple be doing this. So that's one thing I like about Samsung, and that's why I support Samsung. So I'm gonna keep supporting. I'm gonna keep my Samsung for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna keep playing with Samsung as long as cloud gaming, Xbox Remote Play is on here, and everything else. It's your boy Time Money, and also moving files too. So that's all I gotta say. This is your boy Time Money.